So things are just keep getting interesting, more interesting as the show keeps going. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot to really uncover in this episode. Um, I think I'm just gonna kind of take away the main things in this episode because, uh, I kind of figured that things were gonna not go well for her brother, Wendy's brother. I had a
Yeah.
feeling like it wasn't gonna go well for him. Either he was gonna die in some way, or he was, gonna be taken hostage. Something bad was just coming his way. So I just figured, like, I don't know exactly what was gonna happen, but it was just something bound to happen with him. But um, slowly people are losing their minds, like the synthetic. I forgot her name too, but like she's, slowly losing her. She, the little bit of humanity that she has left, she's already like slowly losing it. So we have synthetics kind of losing their minds. We were able to capture all the stuff off the ship that crash landed into the boy genius's backyard. You know what I mean? So we got most of the stuff into his lab so he could study them. I think an interesting piece to this episode was, and I think a lot of people are just probably going to be of the same kind of pace with me, but is really, I never would have suspected that, to be honest with you, that the eggs only hatch only around living organisms. Like, and when I say organisms, I'm saying like actual, like human beings, animals, or anything that's not like a robot, like synthetics, right? Like,
Oh yeah, pick that up too.
yeah, that was, to me, I was like, what the fuck? I've never known that. I probably would have never known that. I thought those things just kind of hatch, just like, I guess, like when they're like any fucking, like a chicken hatching an egg. You know what I mean? When it's just like outgrown the egg, it's somehow, it's like a baby. It's like outgrown its womb, its little nesting area. But no,
Right.
that was very interesting, man. I think the main thing we can kind of take away from this episode, it was a rescue mission. It did not go well. It did not go well because somebody ended up getting hurt in the process. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with Wendy, man, as far as like what's going on with like I don't know how she could just turn around and hear. She can kind of hear like when the xenomorphs are kind of like either moving around or scratching the walls, or like, I guess like she's like a fucking like a speaker or some sort. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's like a giant microphone for them, I guess. I don't know. Like she can kind of hear everything that they do. You know what I mean? It's interesting. I was like, is it some way she's like telepathic, like attached to these fucking things?
Yeah, it's like she has like some kind of sense of like telepathic, a sense of them or something.
Yeah.
Like.
I feel like it went from a rescue mission that did horribly, progressing through the episode. We do have the other synthetic, which the one that's actually bad, I guess. I don't even necessarily, like, he could be bad, but I just think that he's kind of, going through with the mission. I guess his mission is to kind of recover all the specimens back from the ship that was once his. Like, that's like, I think he belonged to the grandmother of the Asian woman. I don't even know her name, but I know she's Asian, right? The grandmother, and her grandchild's actually,
I think it was called the Wayland Yutani Corp. It's like the old corporation from they used to capture the alien specimens that you land. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't. That's what I'm saying, guys. I'm bad with names. I'm terrible with names. I'm always gonna be bad with names. But it was like he was working for her grandmother. I guess like time has, obviously from when the first ship had crash landed. I guess it was like a couple of years after, I guess. But it's been some time that he hasn't been around them. The grandmother unfortunately passed away. So I guess like his mission right now is just kind of trying to get the specimens back. So I think that's going to be the next interesting kind of thing. Hopefully he doesn't get that. I think if he's looking for a surprise, he's definitely going to get one with about like how many eggs are on there? Probably like 4 or 5, if I'm not mistaken, and other specimens on that fucking in the boy genius's ship. That's interesting, man.